I'm here today to give you an indication of the budget proposals for 2022-23. Despite the welcome settlement that being awarded by Welsh Government for 2022-23, Monmouthshire is still the lowest funded council per head of population of all the Welsh authorities. We get £1,176 per person, some £435 per head below the Welsh average, unfortunately making us more reliant on council tax income. As a result of this continued situation, we still have overwhelming pressures to cope with that are increasing as we come out of the pandemic. It's with a heavy heart that this leads us into being forced to consider an increase in council tax of 3.95%. There are considerable pressures across adults and children's social care. Despite us being one of the few councils in Wales already paying above the real living wage, we're going further, increasing salaries for our care workers both in-house and externally. We're increasing funding for some of the most vulnerable children in our county, those with additional learning needs. We will ensure that schools are better resourced to help children whose learning has been disrupted by the pandemic are able to make up for lost time with more investment in mental health and wellbeing support, and we'll continue our multi-million-pound school investment programme. We'll continue to lobby Welsh Government for more funding to maintain our roads, and we'll continue the popular rollout of 20-mile-an-hour zones in towns and villages. We will continue to be at the forefront of the transition to net zero carbon, but this requires investment, as does our commitment to eradicate homelessness in the county. Despite the impact and consequences of the pandemic, the budget proposals see a continuation of our preparedness to protect and enhance the services we know our residents rely on. This proposed budget delivers on our core priorities of offering children the best possible start in life, ensuring independence in old age, working towards a low-carbon Monmouthshire, and with more investment in roads, cycle routes and footpaths and improved broadband, a better connected county.
Resources and social services need to be aligned to tackle the long-term challenges that face us now. Pressures and challenges include the commitment to paying a real living wage across social care services. The complexity of cases in children's services requires extra funding to give children and young people the best care and support. And in adult social services, the challenges are as a result of a fragile and unsustainable social care market. There is a need to support local accessible resources in the most effective ways to encourage independent living where possible, help people leave hospital safely, and support people to live their best lives.
Sustainable transport makes a vital contribution towards addressing our climate emergency. We recognise how important a safe highways network is for all road users, pedestrians, cyclists, public transport users and motorists. Rather than proposing budget cuts, we are investing to improve service delivery. However, we need significant Welsh Government investment to improve our rural public transport and to address the backlog of maintenance to roads and bridges. We want to do more, but are heavily constrained by the current funding mechanism.
In this budget, we're determined to do everything we can to support our communities in recovering from the pandemic and to protect and enhance the services we know our residents rely on. This proposed budget delivers on our core priorities of offering children the best possible start in life with more money for schools, helping our older residents retain their independence with better pay for care workers, protecting our leisure centres and recognising the important role they play in mental and physical well-being, more investment in green technology and delivering a better connected county with improved broadband in rural areas, rolling out 20-mile-an-hour zones in our towns and villages, investment in roads, walking and cycling opportunities and by protecting bus routes. These are draft proposals, but we want to know what you think about them. So please, if you have the chance, visit our website and tell us what you think.